What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never, and welcome back to a very important Miggles update. If you enjoy this content, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Alright, so this market is starting to get absolutely insane. The crypto fear and greed index is at 10. We are in extreme fear. And this is just mind-blowing to me. If you look at the Bitcoin chart, yes, it has gotten hammered. I'm not denying that. But what is crazy is we are still holding the 200-day moving average. I don't even remember us being this fearful on the August 5th flash crash when we broke down to 49K. This is why perspective is so important in this market. Everyone is terrified and we are still holding the 200-day. Now, my worry was that we started to enter a gap on the VRVP, and usually once you enter a gap, you gap down to the next high volume node, which in this case would be like the mid 70,000s. However, in my video yesterday, I was telling you guys that this was a unique scenario because of where the 200-day was sitting. And what's interesting is we actually came down and the 200-day got front ran. You can see we did not actually touch this level. Now, does that mean that we could drop back down again and retest it? Yeah, absolutely. Don't be shocked if we do end up retesting this level. But I do want to point out that there are times that we front run levels like this. I'll show you guys Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. So if you guys remember, during the August 5th flash crash, many people thought that this wick was going to come back down to retest this previous high. And if you draw a line on the previous high, you can see that we did not come down and retest this level. We got about as close to it as we have on the daily 200-day. So do understand that there are times that we front run it. But the reality of the 200-day is that you can only avoid it for so long. In this case, though, it could actually count as a bounce. But for the longest time, we were just trading up here way above it. Eventually, we were going to come back down and retest these levels. In my humble opinion, this is very natural and nothing to worry about. I cannot believe that the crypto fear and greed index is extreme fear at 10. That is insanity. Now, when you look at Ethereum on the weekly time frame, this is where things are still very interesting. So for the last few weeks, I've been showing you that the stochastics are now extremely oversold again. Since September of 2020, it's been a 100% breakout rate with oversold stochastics, and usually we have a massive explosion. Now, what I don't like for Ethereum right now is that we are beneath the 200-day. I would like to see this candle push up over the next few days and close above the 200-day. If we can do that, then nothing has changed for me. But if we close beneath the 200-day, we're going to have to be a little bit more cautious. Regardless though, the stochastics are oversold. Eventually, we're going to get a bounce. So as we stand right now, from a long-term standpoint, I'm very bullish on crypto still. Nothing has changed, but I would like to see us close above the 200-day. When you look at the crypto market right now, you can see it's been an absolute bloodbath over the last week. Bitcoin's down 12.3%. Ethereum is down 15%. These are massive drops for these large of market caps. XRP is down almost 20%. Now, when you look at something like Miggles, Miggles is obviously not going to be an exception. It's down to a $42.3 million market cap. But what I want to point out for Miggles is that it is still holding this January low. That to me is extremely bullish. Most projects out there are retesting these previous August and September lows, but not Miggles. Miggles has not even came down to retest these levels. If you look at something like Pepe, you can see that Pepe is retesting the previous August and September lows. And Pepe is the third largest meme coin. So a lot of people ask why I'm so bullish on Miggles. Well, part of it is the chart. But then the other reason I'm super bullish on Miggles is because of the team and the community. This project has a CTO team like no other meme coin I've ever seen. They truly are one of the most well-connected meme coins. And I like to show this video somewhat frequently just because I think it's very good to show. This is one of the reasons that I am super bullish on Miggles. So they posted this on December 14th. We are excited to announce that Mr. Miggles IP is now officially licensed to Per Labs in collaboration with Coinbase. Together with Coinbase, we're launching a creators fund to support and empower the brightest creators in the game for the culture, for base, for you. And the reason I'm super bullish on this is because if you look down, you can see that Coinbase commented on this post. And this is definitely the Coinbase account, 6.4 million followers. How many projects out there do you see Coinbase actually engaging with? Now, does something like this guarantee that Coinbase is going to list Miggles? No, it does not. But I personally think it gives it a much better chance than most other projects. And if you look at base meme coins ranked, you can see that Miggles is currently ranked 5th. And Miggles is down 26% in the last week. But I'll be completely honest with you guys. If Miggles can get a Coinbase listing, I would not be shocked if Miggles could push for number 1. I mean, Brett is clearly no longer an untouchable project. It's at a $376 million market cap. There was a point in time where Brett was over $2 billion. Toshi got the Coinbase listing and it ran close to $1 billion, but it's back down to $224 million. If Miggles can get the listing, I truly think it can challenge any of these projects. I'm going to say it again, their CTO team is doing a phenomenal job. And I know a lot of people out there are like, oh, but Miggles doesn't have anywhere near as strong of a community as something like Toshi. This is not me trying to throw any shade at Toshi. I want to be clear about that. But Miggles literally had a bigger community and was getting much better engagement than Toshi before Toshi got listed. Obviously, yes, Toshi now has a massive community, but that wasn't the case before. So imagine what can happen if the playing field gets leveled. But honestly, there's not much else for me to say about Miggles. As a lot of you guys know, I'm very bullish on this project. But if you guys are interested in joining a like-minded community and getting into projects super early, then I also recommend taking a look at my Discord. As a lot of you guys know, I first posted Miggles in my Discord on day 1, and we've been making huge gains this entire bull run. My Discord's only 1 year old and we've already called 6 different 200x projects as a community. Just to put this in perspective, a $1,000 investment into any one of these projects could have turned into over $200,000. So if this is the kind of stuff that sounds interesting to you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. But as always, I want to be crystal clear. Every single one of these projects that I cover come with extremely high risk. Make sure you always do your own research. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments how high do you guys think Miggles will go this bull run. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.